everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome back to another shave video. As you can tell by the thumbnail, I'll be using Rockwell products today. So yeah, let me show you the cream. Here it is, Rockwell Barbershop Shaving Cream, and it's a really nice scent. I really like it actually. I've been wanting to get this for a while. It's just never been in stock. So I'm just going to open it up, and this in transit, it's actually slid, if you can see that. It's just, it smells fantastic. I really like the smell. Yeah, really nice. So I'll be using that, and I'll be scooping it probably off the top of the lid. And I will be putting it into a shaving scuttle today because I want a warm shave. I will be putting some of their pre-shave on. I mean, it's the oil, yeah, the oil, pre-shave oil. And I'll be using their aftershave balm. And it's all like barbershop scent, that's what it is. So that's what I'll be using. Brush of choice is going to be, yes, you got it, a Rockwell brush, synthetic knot. It's a small one, this is 20mm, I think. So yeah, as you can see, you've got the RR underneath. Comes in this box here. I think these are made in China actually. Rockwell razors, as in the brush. They've got a few of their products, I think, from China. I think the stainless and stuff like that, I could be totally wrong, are made in Canada, but I think like the 6C and stuff like that is from China, I believe. I could be totally wrong. But it does say on here, 20mm synthetic. Yep, there he is. I'll show you. What's the point of me reading it? So that's what it looks like, the box, if you want to pause it or anything like that. Yeah, so I just saw this. It was quite cheap on the website, so I thought I'd get that. So that's what I'll be using. Right, razor is going to be the Rockwell T2 stainless. Really nice razor this is. It comes in a nice little set with like a leather protector for the top cap. Really nice razor. If you're on the hunt for like an adjustable razor and it'll last you forever, this is a good one. It's stainless steel, it will not fail you. It really is a good razor. Setting I'm going to choose today. My first pass I'm going to use a 5 and drop it down to 4, then a 3. I think that's what I'm going to do. And inside that, and let's opening it up. Wilkinson sword blade. I've used these many times on camera and off camera, I think. But I'll be putting a brand new one of these in, so I'll do that now. So I hope you're all having a fantastic week, whatever you're doing. You should be going out in, well, you'll be seeing this on Sunday, so I hope you're having a good weekend. So it just places it over the post. I'm going to screw that up. This is on number 5. It doesn't matter if you want to twist this, because the mechanism inside doesn't, you know, do anything to the adjuster. So you can actually still twist it without opening the doors, which is quite good. I'm going to put that on number 5. There you go. It's got no overhang to be aware of. So you'll get a nice close shave with that. Right, I think we're going to empty this scuttle. I've got some water in it. I'm just going to empty it out. Pull the plug out. Come on. There you go. And then I've got a little stopper. I'll show you the scuttle in a minute. Put that in there. Empty the water out. This is the scuttle. I've used this on camera many times. It's the sink. You can shut it straight away. There you go. I'm going to scoop some out now and put it in there. Off the top. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to use my thumb. My finger. There you go. Just a blob like that. And I've not used this yet, so I don't know what it's like. I just know this scent is really nice. I really like it. So I'm just going to put a middle bit. I'm going to put some in the middle. Yeah, I don't edit anything. What you get is raw from my channel. And thank you so much for letting me hit 500 subscribers. I appreciate that. I really do. It's really slick. I'm trying to rinse my hands. Where's my towel? 2 seconds. My towel's over here. My hand towel, that is. Just put it to the side here so I can grip things. So that's how much I'm putting in. So it's really warm, that scuttle. Really nice scuttle, that is. Right, here we go. I'm just going to dampen the bristles. I have washed this out already. You don't really need to, but I'll just do it for peace of mind. I use a bit of Carex hand soap in the top. Make a little lather. And then just dry it. That's what I do. Just peace of mind, isn't it? If there any bugs or anything in it. Right, here we go. Get some of that going. Cream shouldn't take too long to lather either. So I've never used this before. A bit more water there. Never used this brush either. It's quite a really small brush. Quite good for a travel, maybe a travel brush. But let me know, guys, if you've used Rockwell soap or anything like that. I don't know if they do any more, and he said flavours then, scents. I know they do the barbershop, but I'm not too sure if they do any others. So let me know if they do. But let me know what your experience is with these, because I've never used it, and you're going to see for the first time me using it. So yeah, it's just a bit more water. I don't want to put too much water in this. It's got a load of air bubbles at the moment, so I'm fighting with the air bubbles. I'm popping them. There we go. Nice scuttle this is. If I'm picky, I wish it was a little bit bigger, to be honest. You ain't got much room to actually make some lava with a small brush kind of thing, if you know what I mean. And also, I wish it had a bit more of a ridge so that the lava don't come out. That's just me being picky. It still does the job. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go with that, I think. Just place that there to the side. I don't want to be dropping that. It'll break my sink, I think. Well, I'm going to wet the face, put some shaving cream on. Shaving cream? No, I'm not. I'm going to put some pre-shave on. Yeah, I've been wanting to use this for a while, to be honest. Every time I went onto their website, or even, not on their website, it was on other vendors in the UK, it was sold out, and then, I had a look and it was available, and I went and brought it, and I can't remember the vendor I got it from. But if I remember, I'll put a link in the description. So here we go. Let's try some of this. I haven't used, well, I only use True Fit and Nail really for the oils, pre-shave oil. Does this come out runny or does it drip? Oh, okay. You're going to come out or, oh, okay, just a little bit. I don't know how much you actually want to put on. You're going to come out? Oh, there you go. It's coming out now. There you go. You don't need that much really, but I've got plenty of stuff, so rub this into the chin. Won't do smell like barbershop. Really nice. I'm sure it's got the scent notes on the top. I'm just screwing it with one hand. Hold on. Here we go. It says on the back. What does it say? Rockwell Barbershop has notes of lava, lilac, cedar. It just says a scent inspired by the classic barbershop, updated for modern times. I'm going to leave that like that now. There you go. Rinse the hand. Do you need shaving oil? Some people like to use it just as a base layer kind of thing. But if you get a good lather, that should be enough. I wish this tap would turn off with slippy hands. Right, here we go. Let's see how this performs. I've never used this before, so it's all pouring out here. Right, here we go. Get a bit on the brush. Wipe it off the brush, don't get that all over you. And here we go. Oh, warm lather that is. Ooh. I smell the oil. The oil is more of a old school barbershop. That's what I'm getting off the oil. But this is more of a modern take. This really nice. Okay. I normally try creams off camera before I try it on camera because sometimes I get reactions. But then you know what? I've stopped doing that now because it's best to show you raw, isn't it? If I get a reaction, you might get a reaction, so, but it's very rare you do. You know what I mean? Like, I could be allergic to some ingredient which I don't know about, and you guys might not be. And I'm waffling. Look at this, nice lather. Not bad at all. Scent strength's about a 5, 4, 5. You can smell it. Really nice. I'm going to go with that. Clean that. Right, unplug this. I watched the last video, kept rinsing my razor out in the sink with water. But I find that I like to clear it properly. And by doing that is by running the tap, my personal thing. So here we go. Forgot what was in it then. The Rockwell T2 with the Rockwell saw blade, and it's going to be for its first use, and it's going to be a setting 5. Here we go. Heat the razor up. Clear these. Here we go. Now I can tell you straight away, that is gliding. Wow. I like this. Let's be honest, not much I don't like when it comes to shaving and stuff like that. But this, right, Mr. Sink. Yeah, actually, it's best to keep the water out the sink. I keep submerging my hand in it. I'm doing it now, there's no water in the sink. Wow. Turn it. Yeah, really nice razor. You can get these in different finishes, I believe. I think there's a chrome one, I think. I got this one from actually Slick Boys in the UK. And the only one they got is the stainless steel one, which is like a sandblasted matte look kind of look they're going for. Rinse that. Wow. Yeah, it's really slick, this soap. So if you do use the combo I've gone with, like the pre-shave, then the cream, just make sure you rinse your hands because you will slip. And to be honest, the T2 is remarkable. It's got a remarkable grip, like, you know. So, you know, if you are using one of these, you won't probably drop it. But if you've got one with like I don't know, a smooth handle, just be aware of that. And it's like trying to suck eggs kind of thing, I'm telling you, but just a note. I tell you what, that was a good first pass. Slickness is amazing. I mean, it's off the, it's a combination, isn't it? With the cream and the pre-shave. Really nice. I'm going to put a bit of water around the old face soon. And we'll go for the second pass. So I enjoyed that pass, really nice. Here we go again. Yeah, and if you haven't already, please leave your shaves of the day. It gives me ideas for other videos. I know a lot of you do that, so thank you very much. Yeah, it's fantastic, my community. I really, you know, I do appreciate each and every one of you. I never thought in a month of Sundays that I'd get to 500 subscribers. I thought I'd get to like, lucky to get 50, and that's the truth though. And, you know, as time's gone by, it's just grown. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of years. You never know. Might get bigger, it might get shorter, who knows. This cream is fantastic, I really like it. I have no faults with this cream at the moment. I know it's been around a while and I'm, you know, late to the party kind of thing. Put that back in there, let some heat get to that. But yeah, I missed out here. You know, I should have tried this a long time ago. Really good stuff, I like it. I'm going to turn it down now to number 4. Turn it down to number 4, there you go. You don't have to open it up. Like I said, it's a different mechanism to the twist. You know, the twist of the locking. You know what I'm saying? Look at this glide. Wow. It's unbelievable, that. I know that some oils, actually, I think, I can't remember what video I was watching, but somebody had a pre-shave oil and also a cream, and they normally just use the cream, and they actually use the pre-shave, like I've done today, the pre-shave oil, and it reacted to the cream and made it like disappear. So that's something else you've got to be, you know, aware of. I mean, it's not a problem. You just wash it off your face and put some cream on your face. That's what you do off camera anyway. Well, that's what I would do. But it's just, don't think your cream's, you know, knackered or anything like that. It's gone out of date. It's just probably because it's, you know, some ingredients don't agree in the pre-shave, or vice versa. I don't know. What do I know? I don't make cream or soaps. Got a little mole here, so I have to be careful. And chop that head off and it'll bleed and bleed. Look at this. Amazing. Under the nostril. Turn it around. Good razor, I really like it. And I've already said it, but I like it. It is, you know, it is expensive, but you're buying something that will last you forever, you know. Probably pass it down as well. I'm a massive fan of Rockwell razors anyway. You know, I ain't got them all, but I've got the 6C, the 6S in stainless steel kind of colour, like this basically. And I've also got their gold one, the 6S in gold. So I am a bit of a fanboy when it comes to it. But you know, a lot of people are fanboys of Rockwell because they make fantastic products, you know. If they made rubbish products, they wouldn't have a fan base. You know what I mean? Right, that was a nice second pass. I can't stand myself waffling, I really can't. And I know some of you guys don't mind me waffling, but it drives me insane, it really does. Especially my accent, a lot of people are like, especially when I listen to people with my accent, I'm like, oh my God, you're boring. Here we go. This cream's fantastic. Now I didn't put much on, I like scooped out my finger. Just over a penny size. I like this stuff. I love the smell of this actually. I really like it. Can't stop keep painting it on my face. You know, just shave. That'll do. There you go. Right, we're going to go against the grain for the third pass. Clear these. Have I dropped it down already? I haven't, I don't think. No, it's on setting 4, so I'm going to drop it down to a 3 now and go against the grain. That's the beauty of these razors, you know what I mean, when it's adjustable. If it's too aggressive for you, just drop it down. If it isn't quite enough, you turn it back up. It's really good. I know there is razors out there you have to open up the doors and then twist it. Fat Boy, I think, and the Slim Twist. I don't think you have to with the Rex Ambassador. I had one, but as I say, I got rid of that. Can't remember. I don't think you have to open that up. No, you don't. You twist it. I think it's a different mechanism as well. Let's just rinse that. This blade's working well with this razor as well. I was going to put my Super Shave X blade in it, but I saw the pack of Wilkinson sword underneath in the cupboard, and I thought, well, I'll try some of them. I think it's raining. Sounds like it. Good. There'll be British people watching this saying, what do you mean good? It's summer, we're supposed to have sun. My house is insulated to hell. So when it is winter, it's nice and warm, you know. But in the summer, it cooks us. I think today in the UK it's 24. Yeah, I think it's 24. But my house downstairs. I've got a house downstairs. My conservatory downstairs says that it's, what was it now? 28, I think. Which is not comfortable for me, I don't think. It's different when you're in a different country and you've got the aircon, the proper aircon. You know, anyway, I'm just not rambling about that. For you guys who are new to this, my third pass is a pickup pass just as, you know, as well as. So if you see me start going across and I'm doing a pickup as well as. See how slick this soap is? I mean, I ain't got none there, it's just cutting it. Yeah, I really like this soap. Cream. I will off camera try it without the pre-shave on and see what it's like. But I'm sure it's going to be great. You know. I do like this shave oil as well. It smells really nice. I can feel it actually. It feels like there's, I don't know, like cushion. Riding that cover a bit. Yeah, if you're new to the channel as well, if you haven't already done it, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm on Instagram, so if you go over to Instagram, if you've got it, Chad Shaves, and you'll see me put previews up. I always put previews up on the posts on YouTube anyway. But if you guys want to go over there and listen to posts with music. I love this stuff. It's actually really slick. I ain't gone back to it. I can actually still keep shaving without the stuff on my face. It's a, you know, I think it's the shaving oil mixed in with the cream. It's just made it so slick. Can't explain, no? Just turn that up just a little bit. I feel like I'm catching it, but I'm not. There you go, just need to turn it on. Oh, just under the nose. How amazing is that? Just the slickness I'm using. So that was a fantastic shave, and I should rinse my face with cold water. Just knocked over my toothbrush. Eh? That was really nice. Is my towel behind me? Yes, it is. Normally I leave everything over there. But remember, I've got the razor company towel today. I think I used it in the last video actually. Because I only do 2 shaves a week. This has already been washed by the time I do another video. So it looks like I'm using all the same towel. Dab, 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 dab. Residual is unbelievable. I'm not even exaggerating. If you used it, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you have used it, let me know what your experience with it is. The brush is okay actually. It weren't that expensive. It did what it, you know, it does what it does. You know, it's a shaving brush. Yeah, I recommend it. You know, if you do see it on a website, grab it. It's nice for a travel brush. I think 20 millimeters is just enough for a travel brush. And if you know, and if you're doing it in the back, I mean, it's up to you. Each to their own with your knots. Right, I'm gonna put the lid on top of this pre-shave oil. I'm gonna knock that over. We're gonna go for the balm now. Aftershave balm. Has this got any different things in it? It's got witch hazel to smoother and moisturise and prevent razor burn. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna try some of this. I might shake it up a bit. It sounds like it's really runny. You can't actually see through the bottom, so I don't know what this looks like when it comes out. Oh, it's like a white, like that, like milk. Comes the sirens. Them sirens remind me of Goonies when, is it Slothy's underneath and all the pipes are bouncing and he picks it up and he goes, uh-oh. That's what it reminds me of. If you know, you know. Wow, I like this stuff. Yeah, I really like the smell of this. Barber scent. Or barbershop scent. Rub it on the forehead. Don't like putting it on the forehead. Because if you sweat, it goes into your eyes later in the day and you get red eyes. You look mental. Right, dry the hands and I'll shut this video down. I do appreciate each and every one of you for watching this video. Like I say, if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I put videos up Wednesdays and Sundays. Sometimes I'll update the dates. So like in the post of the YouTube, I'll let you know if I'm going to, if you, like say if you don't see go out on a Wednesday, if you go into the posts, I might have changed the date, that's all. There's no point putting a brand new post up, I'll just edit the post and tell you when it's going to come out. So, what did we use? I'm out of breath. Shaving cream was Barbershop and it was from Rockwell Razors. Really nice stuff. I'd recommend this. I should have used it a long time ago to be honest, but I'm happy I've used it today. It's given me a fantastic close shave. And then we used the, what did we use? We used the aftershave balm. There it is. Fantastic stuff as well. It's making me shine. We did use a bit of pre-shave oil. Really good stuff this is. I'm not into like my oils and stuff, but I think with this and that cream, you know, it gave me a good cushion. So yeah, highly recommend this. And it's quite small. You don't need a lot of this. I did put quite a bit on my hand. Don't really need a lot. I think it's a 30ml, isn't it? 30ml, yeah. Razor choice was the T2 stainless Rockwell. Itch. There it is. Inside there was a saw blade. What I'll do now is I'll take this out, put it into my blade bank, give this a good scrub with a tough brush with a bit of washing up liquid, and then it get put back in my cabinet on its stand. That's how I do it with that. We used a shaving scuttle. I got it from Etsy. If I remember the link, I'll put it in, but I can't remember if I've got the link anymore. And also we used the Rockwell brush, synthetic, fantastic. And happy days. We've come to the end of the video. I mean, you think you thank God for that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you've got up to this far, is that right words? If you come up to this far, if you got this far, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Should be a Wednesday shave. I'm not too sure what I'll be using. I'm probably going to be using some Phoenix Lights and accoutrements. Not too sure yet. I haven't thought about it. But anyway, stop rambling, Chad. I'll see you later. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you, yeah, for the Wednesday shave. Drop it, drop.